today's video, I just want to offer y'all some encouragement on getting things done with children. So I think the term with children seems to have been tagged onto the end of apparently every human activity ever possible. We say how to cook with children, how to garden with children, how to clean with children, and on and on and on. It seems like if there's a task or an activity you want to get done, but those sweet little kids are holding you up, there's a book, a podcast, there's definitely a YouTube video with endless tips and tricks to help you navigate almost any aspect of your life with children. I think I've even shared some tips in the past covering some of these topics of how to get things done with children. But since thinking about this a little deeper and evolving as a mother, my mindset has shifted a bit regarding this topic and tagline with children. I know all the people who've used this term with children mean nothing but well, but I've just come to twinge a little inside when I hear this term because it implies some things that just aren't true of our sweet children. I want to take a quick pause in our chat and share with y'all about a huge sale on one of our favorite products to cook with. I've seen me make marshmallows with the Perfect Supplements line of grass-fed gelatin many times on this channel. We're actually testing out a pink version of our favorite marshmallows to see how they turn out for my middle child's upcoming birthday. Of course, we're using the Perfect Supplements high-quality bovine grass-fed gelatin to make our marshmallows. We use these for marshmallows, gummies, jello, anything we really need to congeal. And we also love their collagen, which is just another form of gelatin, but it dissolves to mix into Yoki drinks. Y'all have seen me use the chocolate collagen a lot in my Yoki coffees, Yoki morning drinks. We also sneak them into pancakes. Really, the options are endless with so many of these products. Just to put high quality foods in our diets that many of us don't consume readily unless you're consuming lots and lots of bone broth. Gelatin and collagen are awesome supplements to kind of intertwine and fill in the gaps if you're not consuming lots and lots of bone broth, which I also highly recommend. So if you've been wanting to try out some of Perfect Supplements products, now is the time. They're having a huge Leap Day sale, which I've been so excited to share with y'all this week on February 29th, Leap Day. So sale will include buying any 4 products and you can save 29% on your entire order. Plus, if you use my code Ammie10, you can stack an additional 10% off for a total of 39% off, which is phenomenal. This is a huge sale and it's only lasting for one day. Hearing this on the 26th, so in 3 days is when this sale will be going on. So don't forget about it if you have been wanting to try out the Perfect Supplements line of products. You can mix and match products for the sale, and I will definitely be stocking up on our gelatin, collagen, beef liver, our mushroom immunity support, magnesium, and there's a few other new products I want to try out from Perfect Supplements. I always share with y'all products we use and love in our home and want to offer them to y'all when they are on great sales. So if you want to try some of these high quality supplements, I say that in quotes because most of these products we take are just real foods, but in an easy, convenient form for our consumption. Don't miss out on this big Leap Day sale on the 29th. So to make these marshmallows pink, we're using our regular marshmallow recipe. I'm actually not using egg whites in this recipe though. I didn't have a lot of egg whites, and I kind of go back and forth between our egg white high protein marshmallows and just the maple syrup vanilla marshmallows. That's what we're making today. Actually testing out the ratios for how pink we want these. My middle daughter is out of the house. We're testing these out while she is not home, and then gonna let her see them later and see how she likes them. We're getting some things ready, preparing for her birthday coming up. Our marshmallows are gone within 2 to 3 days. My kids absolutely love this marshmallow recipe. So if you've been wanting to try out these marshmallows, I highly recommend the Perfect Supplements gelatin as your gelatin of choice. High quality. You can trust this company. It's just our absolute favorite. Our children are profoundly capable human beings. They can sweep floors, cook meals, plant seeds, water crops, start fires, wipe baseboards, scrub tubs, and anything else we want to take the time to teach them how to do. The things that actually want to help us with and learn to do. Since this mindset shift as a mother, I've learned to stop delegating my life into the 2 categories of with my children or without my children. I birthed him, therefore the rest of my existence I'm always with children. Being with children is a permanent state if you're a mother, and it's an amazing one that should be cherished if you ask me. So So how do I do things such as cook, clean, take care of the farm and the garden with children? Well, I just do them, and my children are with me. Being patient with them, tolerant, laughing, learning, and a sense of humor goes a long way in each of these situations previously mentioned. Acclimate yourself as a mother to your motherly instincts rather than looking to the world of social media, books, podcasts, and videos to guide you. No mother really needs someone to tell them how to include her children in an activity. We should give mothers more credit than that. I think the main problem in our society today is that doing things with children requires a much slower lifestyle. And we'd rather live a self-centered, hurried life doing things in the time and in the place that we want them to. We rush our children, demand from our children, and do things as though our children are just tag-alongs, instead of vital, important human beings perfectly capable of helping us and joining us in our day-to-day tasks, all simply at a little bit slower pace. There's really no real hack I or anyone else can share with you for accomplishing things with children. You can definitely take some tips from others and apply them to your own families, but inherently it won't go quite as smoothly as it did with the mother and the children you probably watched doing such things on social media or talked about on a podcast. Chances are this mother you're looking to has been doing some of these things with her children for much longer and is just sharing her processes in hopes to help other mothers. She has found ways to make things work smoother for herself and her children in the process. This mother may be able to cook with all of her kids in the kitchen at one time, taking turns with jobs, mixing things, putting things in the pan, putting things in the oven, and all working as a team. But other mothers, on the other hand, may only be able to bring one child in at a time to cook, and they may only be able to stay for 3 to 5 minutes. Another example, some mothers may be able to give their children a spray bottle of water and a rag and allow them to wipe the baseboards, the cabinets. On the other hand, another mother may have to spray the rag with water and only allow their kids to wipe with the wet rag, or else there may be water sprayed all over the bathroom. Siblings will start to spray one another and it will just be a big mess. It's all a matter of learning what works for your family and your children as a mother and teaching them and working together to learn to accomplish things in life in synchrony as mother and child. The beauty of this is that every mother will find her own unique way of doing things with her children that suits her family best. That is, if she's left to settle into that natural family rhythm on her own, in her own time, with her own children, not comparing herself to other mothers. I don't even know if I could begin to teach someone else how to cook with their children, our routines that work for us. I can tell someone how we cook together, but it's really nothing special. It's just me and my kids doing something together in the kitchen. And really the answer to all of this is how to do things with children is just patience. And that's really not what moms want to hear. They want to hear these life hacks, these quick fixes, these push a button, get a result tricks that will work well for a while, but it's not really long lasting and the real work that you and your children deserve. The work required to arrive at a place where you all flow seamlessly together, doing tasks while loving one another through it all, challenging one another, supporting one another, and laughing along the way. You have the intuition as a mother to figure out what works for your family. So let's stop comparing our beginning journeys to other mothers' 5, 6+ year journeys with their children, and trust that we can learn to accommodate and thrive with our own children. To do things with children is living the absolute fullest of life. They're truly a gift from God. No hacks or guidelines are necessary.